we want all the answers before we begin the journey.
Yeah, that's true.
However, God does not reveal his vision for our lives all at once.
Mm-hmm.
God reveals his vision when he knows we are ready and able to receive it.
Amen.
As we willingly follow his lead, he will provide everything we need to accomplish his purposes. While we encounter obstacles and detours along the way, we can have faith knowing that God's purpose, vision, and destiny for our lives will succeed.
Amen.
I like the story of David. David was, the Bible called him a man after God's own heart. Meaning, while he was the shepherd boy sitting out there in the field, he's enjoying and blessed by all the stars and all the things that he's made. But he strategically put David where he did because he was a shepherd.
That's right.
And in that, he had to learn how to have God's vision. He knew what his purpose was halfway because he hadn't been anointed yet. But when he got his purpose and he understood his vision and he learned how to protect the flock, it wasn't until David encountered a lion. And that lion threw him off. Matter of fact, it scared him pretty good. And through that, see, he had gotten so used to just sitting under the tree and sitting back with his sheep and counting them and, hey, how you doing and all this, that when danger come, it threw him off. But God had to teach him how to use his godly vision to know that something was wrong, that something was coming. He defeated the lion. Then he had a bear come up against him. The bear was bigger and stronger and everything else. But what he went through with the lion taught him how to use a little slingshot and rag and some rocks. And he didn't have to get close to it. He just had to hit it enough from a distance. That's the same way with what we go through in our lives. Challenges come up. God has taken us already through so many things. He's taught you how to handle things when that opposition came. So once he defeated the lion, and the bear came, and he defeated the bear. Matter of fact, you know what? David was so bold. When it came to his time to confront Goliath, he gave him a full resume. He said, oh, well, I had a lion to come up against me. You want to ask how the lion went? Go in there, look at my living room, looking there on my living room floor. That's where he is. Oh, this big bad bear? Oh, he wanted to snatch and roar and everything else like that. Yeah, he over there has a bearskin rug in my kitchen. You want to ask me where it goes? So do you think I'm scared of you? As big as you are? And see, the interesting part was when the soldiers, when Goliath was challenging everybody, none of the soldiers would stand up. They had all this pretty, armor and shields and swords and all these things and bows and arrows. And they even tried to put David in what they thought he should have been in. And David thought about it. He said, no. He said, you know what? That's too heavy. It looks shiny. It looks good, like some other people. It looks good, it looks nice, it looks sparkling, but baby, it ain't for me. He said, instead of me putting on what you got on, I'm going to stand here with my slingshot and my rocks. It may not look like the greatest way to defend myself. It may not even be strategically sound. But if you just give me a minute to use what I know, I ain't got to have no sword. Maybe I ain't got to have no shield. But if I can just take my time and why, it may not look effective. It may not be even aerodynamically sound. But if you just give me a minute, when I wind up and the glory and the power comes behind that, watch out. Glory, glory, glory. See, it is up to us to seek God and find out what our purpose is in this world. Why are we here? Look, my purpose may not be the same as your purpose. However, they're meant to work together for the greater good.
That's right.
See, your purpose is already within you, waiting to manifest
That's right,
itself.
amen.
Upon this manifestation, the vision for how we use our purpose will be shown to us.
Yes.
For we must pay attention to the things that God reveals to us. For all things revealed, be it big or be it small, we all have a purpose, a vision, because God created us within us as our destiny. Amen, everybody.
Amen.
The doors of the church are open. You can come by letter. Or send it from that quick.
Amen. Yeah.